Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brett Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. And a look at the starters for the Pistons. The backcourt pair will be Cunningham and Ivy. Then it's Turner. And it's Houston in at the small forward. And for Indiana, we've got Shepard. R.J. Barrett is out there with P.J. Washington. Then there's Devin Booker. There has been a lot of discussion about the length of the NBA season, GA. Do you think 82 games is the right number?
Well, I do. It's worked well for over 50 years, so why change it? And if we do change it, it affects records and how we compare the game across eras.
And now the fast break. Ivy with the ball.
Kind of a ticky-tack foul there, but you have to be aware that's how the refs are going to blow the whistle tonight.
And drawing first blood, you know coach likes that momentum out of the game.
Well, for us, it'll be interesting. Can they keep that kind of pace up all game long?
And so here is Indiana. It's a three-point game. Booker the pass to Washington. Here's Booker. For three. The rebound by Turner. Ivy with it. Picked up by Shepard. Into the lane. They grab their own miss. Three-pointer. Drills it from outside. He has 6.
Great vision from Ivy. That's what sets him apart at the two-guard spot.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much. I spoke briefly with Chris Finch. He talked about how dialed in he is on Cade Cunningham in this matchup. Coach told me the key is not to let him get into a rhythm early on. That might mean you have to throw different defenders at him. Maybe send them double teams, too. Everything is on the table tonight. Let's see what they come up with for Cade. Guys?
Thank you, David. Now here's Turner. A rebound by Washington.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Shepard, that's good.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Cunningham looking it over. Turner with the screen for Cunningham. Tries it from the top of the key. Pacers with the rebound.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Great Kentucky native Reed Shepard followed in his dad's footsteps and stayed local for his college years.
How cool was that? His dad winning 2 national championships for the Bluegrass State, was named the MVP of the '98 college tournament, and he even had a brief stint in the NBA. Reed, the 3rd overall pick of the 2024 draft, blazing his own trail.
Now, here's Cunningham, and get a load of his scoring totals. Huge numbers for him. An average of just about 29 points a game.
Effort points by Turner, working hard inside, getting rewarded with some points.
Here's Booker, and yes, it's good.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
The 3, it's good from long range.
Timeout. Just getting it to the ready-to-fire guy. It's great recognition from Cade.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Here he goes. Shepard. That shot off. Good work defensively by Turner. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for Detroit. One of the toughest teams for certain this season. They've hit the 60-win mark.
And fantastic team play. They've been fairly fortunate with good health along the way, adapting to everything that's been thrown at them. This group is a top contender, no doubt, for a deep playoff run.
And so it's Indiana with it, following the bucket by the Pistons. And the basket is good.
Using some muscle there on the finish. I like seeing Barrett be active inside.
Pistons leading by 5. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's Ivy. A three-pointer off the mark. The Pacers have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Back to Barrett. Out to the wing. No one near Shepard as he lets it go. And the three ball is good. Shepard's got 7 points.
And that's a good heads-up play there from RJ.
Now, here's Cunningham. Still scoreless. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's on Reed Shepard. The Pistons have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line.
What you get in Cade Cunningham is an oversized point guard who really knows how to use his size, see the floor, and initiate offense.
Halliburton's checked in for Indiana. Now, here's Halliburton. And he can certainly fill it up when they need him to. He's averaging almost 21 points a game. Houston's shot is off. Pacers trail by 4. To the middle. Good work defensively by Turner. Detroit has gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Halliburton against Cunningham. Over Halliburton. Cunningham gets the bucket.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations.
The Pacers breaking game 2 coming out of the court. Let's turn it up. They work hard every day for this, fans. Your Pacers breaking dance crew.
Here's Halliburton. It's deflected. Lays it up off the glass. He's got 8.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Pass to Barrett. Puts up a deep 3. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Cunningham outside. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Pacers trail by 8. Detroit with the rebound. Turner's got 5 hands here for him.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Here's Booker. Up and in on the layup. Booker's got his second bucket.
I'll tell you, Booker just so slick in there.
Detroit leading by 8. And here's Cunningham. There's the pick. Happy to see that one go in for his second make in 5 attempts.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Here's Halliburton. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Seems like every time, Greg, we see Tyrese Halliburton, he's wearing a big smile on his face.
Talk about a guy who just loves this game. Halliburton is such an enthusiastic player, and that positive attitude really infects his entire team.
Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Detroit. Now, here's Ivy. Scoreless thus far. Pass to Turner. And here we go. Fast break. Booker's got it. That's tipped. They recover it. Jacks up a three. Sinks the three-pointer. Booker's got 7 points.
And when Booker's connecting from deep, this offense goes to another level. Good to see him drain that.
Cunningham outside. Driving the lane. No one near Turner as he lets it go. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. From 13, hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Now it's just a 3-point Piston lead. Cunningham against Halliburton. Pass to Ivy. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. Cunningham's got 3 assists tonight.
And look at Ivy just playing with that quick pace and firing.
Now here's Booker. He's got 9, and it's plus. Ivy with it, and Cunningham with the slam.
Gives the team such a great element, having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Now, here's Barrett. Can't cash in on the 10-foot jumper. Now, Ivy, looking at the numbers, he's averaging about 20.5 points a game. Drives to the hoop, and a wide-open look for Cunningham. And again, it's the Pistons from deep.
Well, he doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
Outside, Barrett. To halt the run, and Barrett slams it in.
It's awesome to have a guy at that size be able to accelerate and elevate like RJ did there.
Back to Cunningham. Goes up on the wing. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Cunningham's got 13 points.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Here's Halliburton. He gets that one.
Defense doing their best to put Halliburton off balance, but he stays flexible, kind of warps around the defense and adjusts to the contact.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thanks very much. Tyrese Halliburton is a person who's in control. He says, I want to win, so I'm just trying to figure out the right way to do that. Right now, it's get the ball in my hands and just make the right reads. I can facilitate probably better than the majority of people in the league. So that's what I want to do. I want to get my guys involved. Kevin?
He doesn't he, David? Every single time. And, David, we thank you for that report. Now, here's Cunningham after R.J. Barrett's miss.
Cade with a great job just surveying the defense that time, finds the open man.
Pacers trail by 11. 1:53 left here in the opening quarter. Onside, Barrett. Indiana needs to get a shot off, and it's sent back by Turner. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. Wagner's checked in for the Pistons. .137 left to play here in the first.
Great to now. Cunningham using every inch of that reach.
Hall's checked in for Reynolds. Javier checked in for the Pistons. 1:35 left in the first quarter. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And Indiana making a change here. Nelson's checked in. For the Detroit Pistons, they won their last contest, that game against the Hornets in Charlotte. There's a screen. Here's Cunningham. Kicks it out to Wagner. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham.
And really setting the tone early with their three-point shooting.
Cunningham against Halliburton. Down low, here's Steele. Nice fake with the layup off the mark. Now the Pistons with it. They're on a 15-4 run right now. Cunningham outside. 47 seconds left here in the first quarter.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
All night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
Pacers trail by 16. Halliburton outside. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
Standing 6'5", Halliburton, one of those longer, lanky guards that can get out there and use his size to disrupt.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and stolen by Booker. Cunningham against Halliburton. Here's Booker. Pass to Champagny. Inside. Halliburton. And that one, good. Halliburton's got 8 points.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Here's Avdia. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so is Detroit, enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. And we'll be back with you shortly. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for Detroit.
They're contesting shots and have also come up with some significant blocks, putting a little doubt into the minds of the opposing shooters.
Sometimes the offense can be keyed by just quick possession. So you get a steal and you can get out in transition. You seem to be very focused on that end of the floor.
We've got Booker, also Tyrese Halliburton out there, and it's Augustine in at the 5 down low. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Pacers. Now, here's Ivy. Following the miss by Tyrese Halliburton. Here's Champagny. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in.
Just another part of Devin Booker's amazing offensive game. He finds wide open guys.
They set the pick. Here's Ivy driving to the basket. And that's out of bounds. Detroit will retain possession. Paul's checked in for the Pacers.
Onto the court for the Pacers. Number 14, Hall.
And so it's Detroit with the ball. At one point, they led by 16. Back to Ivy. Wagner as screen on Booker. Kicks it out to Wagner. Fires the 3. Lucky 7 drops in. He's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Now, here is Halliburton. 8 points for him. In the hoop for his 4th field goal. 4 for 7 shooting and looking for more.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Ivy against Booker. Here's the lob to the hoop.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Halliburton outside. Here's Steele. That's short off the rim.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
Ivy kicks to Wagner. They double him with Booker. Wagner finds Ivy. Just 5 on the clock. They set the screen. Rejected by Booker.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Yep, it goes, and the Piston lead is cut down to just 10 points with the bucket from Halliburton.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
The Pacers making a switch here. Reynolds is checked in.
That was your Pacers Youth Dance Team.
Shot from 16. Nice spin off the left rim and in. And the Pistons lead by 12.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
For Detroit, they've gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Wagner has screen on Halliburton. Here's Avdia. Wagner on the wing. He's covered by Halliburton. Shoots a fader. And Reynolds pulls it down. Indiana's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Pass to Halliburton. Hey, Bones, what do you think is a part of the game that some casual fans don't really understand that well?
Well, Kevin, outside of the contest right here in front of us, let's think about the long schedule that teams are dealing with. How many times the coaches employ different lineups and strategies so that by the end of the year, they have optionality in what they can do on the floor.
Wagner passes to Avdia. Here's the screen. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. Count that one. He's got 21.
You can tell right now the teammates are scanning the floor to find him and feed him. Why not? He's on it right now.
Reynolds can't hit. And for the Pacers, they come in off a great outing against the Lakers. Avdia can't hit. Here's Champagny. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game.
Can't be overzealous with Halliburton. When you are, he embraces that, and he got the whistle.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
And all you need to do is see his free throw percentage, guys. 90 for the season to know what kind of year he's having.
And the Pistons making a change here. Houston's checked in. Greg, we've heard some veteran players and coaches say the league is skewing too young.
Well, because of the salary cap, you're often forced to play some younger guys, and they don't quite have a feel for the game yet. So possibly the product suffers, but it also gives you a chance to develop these young players in your system.
Now here's Booker. He's got 9. He pulled the shot a little up, but the bounce goes his way. Booker's got it back down to within single digits for the Pacers. And timeout called by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with this guy. Washington's checked in for Indiana. Shepard comes in for Halliburton. Wagner has screen on Washington. There's the drive.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
Pass to Shepard. Booker outside. Now, here's Washington. No good on the 3. Pass to Ivy. Over Barrett. No good there.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Now, here's Washington. Nothing on the board. Booker, no good.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
And that's how explosive Ivy can be, just detonating on the defense.
And so Booker will bring it up for the Pacers. Down by 12. Washington kicks to Barrett. Rebound by the Pistons, and a record-setting season continues for them. Now up over 30 road wins.
And well, you're talking maybe only 15 times in the history of the NBA has a team cleared 30 road wins in a single season. And in that group, a lot of teams that went on to win the championship. I think a lot of people would say this team is the favorite to go all the way.
Booker with no one around, and the Pacers can't get it to go. GA, when we think about Devin Booker's scoring ability, he always has been ahead of the curve.
The youngest player ever to score 70 in a game, amongst the youngest to get to 10,000 points. Booker is on a historic scoring pace.
Here's Shepard. He's got 7. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Shepard's got 10 points.
This is what he does. Find space on the perimeter and then sink the 3.
And J.B. Bickerstaff is called a timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Halliburton's checked in for Devin Booker. And the Pistons making a change here. Turner with the screen. From past the arc. Connects from three-point range. He's got 26.
Pretty much poor defensive effort there. You have to get a hand in his face when he's spotting up from distance.
And the foul called on Cade Cunningham. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Second team foul.
Here's Halliburton. That one drops for him. Halliburton's got 10 points in the quarter.
It feels like the other 4 guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
The kick out to Cunningham. Another 3 for Detroit.
Right now, Cunningham has that shot dialed in.
Pacers trail by 13. With the step back, here's Shepard. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Miles Turner.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, you force them to the line.
Pacers have been perfect so far from the free throw line, 6 for 6.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect from the line so far here in the second quarter.
Now, here's Cunningham. He's got 16. Houston's shot is off. Barrett, wide open, he fires. Bangs home the trifecta. Barrett's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Barrett had some time to focus there, and he made that one count.
Here's Cunningham, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And you know what? Very close to a 3-point play right there.
For Detroit, they have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight.
Yeah, looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
And so Cunningham nails both of them.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Right at the free throw line. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Indiana moving it around. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a 3-point play. Pacers have been a perfect 8 of 8 at the line. That free throw good from Shepard. Detroit leading by 7. Outside, Avdia. Pass to Brown. Here's Houston. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's blocked. Pushing it up. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, the Pacers obviously pushed the fast break. Tyrese Halliburton says the emphasis is getting outlets and running, playing fast. That's a good identity to have. It's a team that people want to play for, and it's a style you don't want to play against. You've got to be ready to play us. Kevin, the idea is for them to wear you down.
They fly, David. Baseline to baseline. They can really go. Now here's Turner. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now he averages about 9 points a game. And Houston gets it to go. Houston's got his second bucket of the night.
I think the defense has more concerns out there on the floor, and they give him a good open look from the perimeter.
The rebound by Turner. Turner's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
Here's Houston. He's got 6. This one for 3. Shot's good by Turner. And it's a 12-point Piston lead.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now, here's Barrett. He's got 7. And a wide open look for Halliburton. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Pistons leading by 12. And it's Avdia off the drive. And the shot goes in.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Pass to Shepard. 46 seconds left to play in the first half. And that one drops.
So far, he's a can't-miss player. A superb scorer who plays to his strength.
Here's Alexander Walker. He's covered by Halliburton. Outside, Avdia. And it's off from three-point range.
And we haven't seen them be quite as aggressive driving the basketball, settling far too much for jumpers.
Throws it up high and finished off by Shepard.
Great decision from Tyrese Halliburton. Understands when he should look to set up his guy.
Avdia, a screen on Halliburton. Here's Alexander Walker. Plays it up and banks it in. And the Pistons lead by 12.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense.
He made it! He gets it to go! Wow!
Wow, what a way
finish up the quarter.
That's an incredible shot there. Just let it fly, take a chance, and somehow that one goes in.
And so it's the Detroit Pistons ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. Back right after this.
Hello, everybody. We'll break down the action shortly, but first, a glance at how the Eastern Conference standings are stacking up as the season winds down. Before we get into that, I want to know, back when you guys played, what was your favorite city to play in?
Well, Shaq played for every team in the league, so I'd like to ask him first, Ernest.
Well, everybody wanted me, Kenny. Don't be jealous. I say L.A. is way up there. You know, because you're always home. Especially during the 3P days. It was very, very hot there.
Turning back now to that game we've been watching, a positive first half for the Detroit Pistons.
You have certain players that live and die by the three. Right now, they are L-I-V-I-N, living. Can it continue this way? I don't know.
Yeah, normally you preach a balanced attack. Maybe these guys don't need it. And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Here's Cunningham. Tipping off the second half, here's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5. The backcourt pair will be Cunningham and Ivy. Then it's Turner. And it's Houston in at the 3. Now, here's Ivy. Good chance here for Turner. And Detroit again with the bucket.
Makes decisive decisions on the hardwood. Once Turner saw the catch-and-shoot opportunity, he was locked and loaded.
Here's Booker. They trail by 11. Shoots off the step back. Booker gets the contested jumper to go.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
Cunningham outside to the paint. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. 28 points for him.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
It's good.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Here's Turner following the score by Indiana. Here's Houston. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham. Cunningham's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Here's Shepard, covered by Cunningham. Outside, Barrett. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Washington. Buries it from three-point range.
Have to get out on him. He'll burn you from there repeatedly.
Detroit leading by 9. Houston passes to Cunningham. Ivy on the wing. Again, the Pistons good for 2.
I'm not sure what the coach said at halftime, but whatever it did, it's lit a fire. They're now 4 of 4 from the field to start their offense here in the second half.
Shepard with the ball. Covered by Cunningham. Here's Booker. No good with the layup. The Pistons have gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the third quarter. Cunningham outside. There's a good screen. That's good again. His 7th basket, 7 for 10 from the floor.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
It's time for X-Game. If you see yourself on the big screen, then you know what to do. Show us your moves. Give yourself a round of applause.
Barrett against Ivy. Barrett kicks to Booker. Shepard with the ball. He's got 19. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Turner with the screen. In the corner, Ivy with it. Back to Cunningham. 5 on the clock. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Pass to Shepard. Here's Barrett, and it's sent back by Turner.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Good on the bucket. Cunningham's got 22 points. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Pistons.
A high-effort brand of defense has been paying off for them in this one. They've managed to either block or alter a ton of their opponent's shots.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
And timeout called by J.B. Bickerstaff. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Obvious checked in for Detroit.
Amazing. Thanks, everybody.
And so it's Detroit with it. Turner with the screen. In the corner, Ivy with it. Hands it from downtown. Ivy's got 5 points in the quarter.
And what a fantastic start here to the second half. They have yet to miss.
Booker outside. Right wing. Barrett against Ivy. Pass to Shepard. From the arc. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Turner with the screen for Abdia. Out to Turner. Wide open. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
Here's Shepard. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Kate Cunningham. The Pacers have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them. At free throw, good from Shepard. Okogie's checked in for Cunningham. And so he makes both from the line. Pistons leading by 18. And here's Ivy. 10 points for him. Lets the 3 fly. The rebound by Shepard. Indiana's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Booker in the corner. And another field goal in this total. Make it 7 for 14, shooting 50%.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, then you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points put on the board.
Now, here's Ivy. He's covered closely, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Pistons will retain possession. On defense, Indiana. It's a 16-point game.
He was terrific shooting the ball in the first half, but he looks a little bit slower out there, possibly leg tired here in the second half.
No good from Booker.
One made 3 formed for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
The Pistons have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6.
first team.
And he knocks down the first one.
Number 33 at the line for 2.
So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. And Devin Booker in the paint.
And he's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. It's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
Ivy passes to Avdia. Turner with the screen. Shoots it. And the jumper is good. 33 points for him.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Now Booker, 17 points in the game. Yep, that one goes. Booker's got 8 points in the quarter.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Turner with the screen. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by Indiana. Although they're down big right now, Greg, still plenty of time left in this one.
At this point, they got to take it one possession at a time. First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
Pass to Okogie. Now Ivy. They set the pick. Here's Okogie. Fires the 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. And the Pistons lead by 15.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
Not always the best scenario, but in this game, pride takes over. You score on me, I'm going to come back and score on you.
And here's Ivy after Devin Booker getting his shot to go from deep. Pass to Okogie. Avdia on the wing. Barrett covering. Avdia can't hit. And it's the Pacers' ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Yep, that one goes in there. Booker's got 27 points.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
And he bangs it home with one hand.
Nice feed. You love to see it when an athlete like Ivy heading up the pick and roll creates a lot of options.
Here's Booker. He's got 27. Sweet move. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Booker's got 18 points now here in the second half. Now, here's Ivy. He's got 10. Here's Avdia. It's rebounded by Indiana.
And he's trying to shoot his way out of it. You know, they have the lead, but honestly, I think it might help if he be a little bit more selective tonight.
Here's Shepard. Got a hand on it. Ivy with it. Picked up by Shepard. And the shot goes in. 37 points for him.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Back to Booker.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Booker hammers it down.
And Booker just keeps taking him. He's a scoring machine.
Now, here's Ivy. Not a lot of room. There's a minute 40 left to play here in the third. Here's Avdia. Just 3 to shoot. Shot from the wing. And the Pistons getting another bucket right there. 1:25 left to play in the third. Booker looking around. Off with the layup. Pistons leading by 12. And there's the drive.
That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. A different look here for Detroit. Mo Wagner comes in for Turner. And Nikhil Alexander-Walker in for Avdia. Here's Halliburton, buried from 15 feet out. Halliburton's got 23.
Halliburton comfortable from there. Defense has to watch where he gets to on the court, because right there he's dangerous.
Pass to Okogie from downtown. Good on the triple. Okogie's got 6.
That's pretty much not how they defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Halliburton passes to Steele. Here's Shepard. Here's Champagnie. Shepard with the ball. Drains it from beyond the arc. Shepard's got 5 points now this quarter.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there may be more in store.
15 seconds left in the third quarter. Ivy passes to Alexander Walker. Shot clock at 5. They set the pick. The baseline J. And so it's the Detroit Pistons up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. And if they keep draining the threes like they've been so far, their lead is safe. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And Halliburton's got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. Down by 12. And following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Bucks in Milwaukee. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. Tyrese Halliburton is out there with Booker, and it's Steele, and at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the Pacers' 5. And so it's Detroit with the ball. The Pacers making the shot. Alexander Walker. No good from outside. Pacers shooting 52% from the floor. Nice work so far from them. And stolen by Ivy. Fast break Detroit. With some arc. Avdia can't hit.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
From 15 feet away, Detroit with the rebound. Wagner's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Alexander Walker, and the shot goes down.
And that's almost automatic anytime he can get the ball in that position.
First personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Detroit, Nikhil Alexander.
Free throw no good for Alexander Walker.
And missing opportunities here to extend that lead at the free throw line this half.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
And Ivy no good on that one.
And Jaden Ivey is just... explosive as a guard. So exciting to watch.
Here's Steele. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. There's the pick. Going inside. Booker outside. Pass to Juzang. Rebound by Okogie.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range. They're much, much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
Back to Avdia. The Pistons working the ball around now. Ivy on the wing. Now, Alexander Walker. 5 to shoot. Avdia against Halliburton. Detroit, no good that time either.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Pistons leading by 12. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. With the drive and the wide open shot from Avdia. Drains the three-pointer.
Well, the defense very attentive to him in the first quarter, but he's finally gotten loose in the second and making them pay.
Ivy against Halliburton. Here's Champagny. Pass to Juzang. Stolen by Avdia. To the wing on the left. Ivy with a screen for Avdia. From the high post. The shot misses. Pacers trail by 15. Here's Juzang. Ivy defending. That one goes in.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed. He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Here's Wagner following the score by Indiana. Wagner, a screen on Halliburton. Takes a three. The Pacers pull it in. And he lays it straight in. Halliburton's got 25 points.
Extra sauce on that one, please, Halliburton. Wow.
Outside, Avdia. Pass to Ivy. From outside the arc, that shot is in just like 6 others have been for him. He's shooting 7 for 15.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooter.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his first foul.
Now, he's done a good job of keeping control of the ball. Even with that turnover, you can tell his teammates trust him to hang on to the pill.
The Pacers making a switch here. Barrett's checked in. Now, here's Ivy. Lets it go with a three. Drills the three-pointer. And he has 42.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the result.
On the wing, Booker. Bam! Fantastic finish by Booker.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Turner with the screen. He takes it in. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Different look here for Detroit. Houston's checked in, and Cade Cunningham subbed in for Josh Okogie. Out to Barrett. Pass to Halliburton. On the mark with the 15-footer. Halliburton's got 27 points.
Halliburton, one of those guys who's always on his toes and plays the offensive end with a ton of energy.
Ivy with it. Picked up by Barrett. Out to Turner for the three. Another three for Detroit.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, The resulting possession ends up at the three-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
And so it's Indiana with it after Miles Turner was able to get the triple. Good.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Turner with the screen. Got a piece of it. Shepard brings the double team. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Ivy. The shot, no good. Excellent defense there from Halliburton. To the wing right side. Here's Shepard. Off target with his 3.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
The shot by Ivy, no good. Pacers trail by 16. Halliburton outside. From the top of the key, it doesn't go for him. Detroit's gone 4-6 from beyond the arc in the fourth quarter so far. Double by Halliburton. Lets it go from deep. Pass to Houston. The kick out to Cunningham. Here's Houston. Defended by Booker. Ivy on the wing. Kept alive. The kick out to Cunningham. To the inside with 1 on the clock. And that one is hammered home.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Now, here's Halliburton. And he gets the bucket.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Ivy with it, picked up by Barrett. Powered down after the assist, let him into the lane.
Ivy can score it, but showing his combo mentality to run the offense.
Outside, Barrett. Booker outside. Now, here's Barrett. T right on him. Halliburton outside. Launches it. Washington's checked in for the Pacers. And Detroit with a change here, too. Avdia's checked in. Pistons leading by 18. Ivy with it. And another one falls.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. And Booker kicks to Washington. And there's the whistle. That goes on Denny Avdia. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Indiana moving the ball around. A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
The kick out to Cunningham. Driving in, and Cunningham with the slam.
Ignoring the defense and cutting to get the shot. That's a great play from Cade.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle him up right away.
Here are your Indiana Pacers. All right, fans, once again, give it up for your Pacemates dance team.
And so Booker will bring it up for Indiana. It's up a three. Nailed from three-point land. Booker's got 36.
They're giving him a little too much space out there. That's his third triple since halftime.
To the right side. Hits it again. Wow.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Shoots from the elbow. And again, it's Indiana converting.
Devin Booker lethal on the pull-up jump shot. Loves going to this shot when the D is not paying any attention.
Turner with the screen for Cunningham. Out to Turner.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's the three. Offensive rebound. Cunningham outside. Outside Avdia. Hits the three-point bomb.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
And here is Washington after Avdia made the last three-pointer. Shepard. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Shepard's got 26 points. Pistons leading by 21.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Pistons.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And we have watched this team all season long play with such tenacity, with the wins piling up on the year. This will make it now 61 total.
And they're going to bring this season series to an end with a very nice victory here today. These teams spent a lot of time on the floor together this year.
One shot. Shepard.
On the free throw, no good. And, well, Detroit shooting in the fourth quarter has been efficient at 56%. There's 47 seconds left in the game. And good! There's another.
And what a night. Arguably the best in franchise history.
Tying the franchise mark for most points in a game. The next basket breaks it. Over in the corner, Washington. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And here are the Pistons now. And here's Cunningham. Another one goes. Incredible.
And never in the history of the franchise have we seen a game like this. He's putting on a remarkable performance.
It's their all-time single-game scoring record. Their fans will be reliving this game for a long, long time. And it's Washington missing. And so it's the Pistons taking care of business here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that about wraps it up. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. And as we leave, we present our player of the game.